Welcome back, everybody, to the West Coast. And hold on, let's get Mountain View Farm right there in the screenshot. We are preparing for spring and we're preparing for grass today. I don't think we're actually going to do anything, but we are just preparing. I actually thought I was recording. I have bought the first thing I need you guys' help on. I bought two each of these, and I don't know how many I'm going to need for the entire year. Our silage is around 47,000 right now, and that looks like it will only last through the rest of the spring based on the rate that cows are feeding. I could do more firm math to get an accurate estimate on that, but anyway, I think that we're going to have to split silage bales and hay bales about equally. It looks, about equal. Our stores are about equal at this point. So let's split the grass and the silage at equal parts for now. So I was thinking that since 23 is flat, that's definitely going to be a wrapped bale field because remember we're doing wrapped round bales. And then for the other two flat fields, I think 21 and 22 are the most flattest, if that makes sense. And then 24, 27, 29 are going to be our grass, or rather our hay bales with the full tedded windrow and then stacked up with our quad stacker. Anyway, I think that is the basic process. We're going to drive Fritz over to the store at the end of the episode and leave him there with the bale trailer. Then I want you guys to tell me in the comments whether or not you think that I don't want to have to make this trip again. So tell me how many things of the foil and tell me how many of these pallets I should buy for the entire year. Right now, like I said, I have two of each. You can see it right there. I just don't want to have to buy more than I need. And then I also don't want to come up short. So for plan on, I guess, 3 cuttings or 2 minimum, how much foil and wrapped things am I going to need for this baler here? Anyway, we can start getting out the mower, make sure everything works good on that. And then we're going to get out our tedder, windrower. I guess we'll leave that baler. You know what? We'll leave both balers in the shed for now because, well, we don't have the wrap bales for that yet. And, the first step is mowing anyway. So we'll test out the balers later on another day. For now, though, we have to find, where is Fredrich? I thought we were done planting. Wouldn't Fredrich come back home? We got to find Fredrich, guys. Where did Fredrich go? That is right. We forgot. Fredrich was at the top of the hill. We were scouting out well, we're scouting out a lot of stuff. We're scouting out up here to see the, what am I trying to say? The layout. If we have time this spring, we're going to chop some holes in the fence there, and then maybe we're gonna plow up this field. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that's the initial plan. What I am sure of is that I don't know. Well, here, one thing I was looking at is how much is Fredrich worth right now, and he's worth another 25% if we go to the store to sell him. I will tell you why I'm thinking this. It is 100 and so what's 25% of 151,000? So 151 times 0.25 is an additional 37,000. So 151. So that's roughly 188,000. Let's look and see what we can get for 188,000 because he is how much horsepower? I just the only reason I'm doing this is because I do like Fredrich, but I hate his turning radius. It was a huge problem for such a small planter. He's almost 300 horsepower, and I said 188,000. What can we get for 188,000? 300 horsepower. Yeah, he's got a little bit of resale problem on him. But I was thinking about it, and it's just, he is so stinking. His turning radius is not there. And I was thinking about what I could do. I haven't had one New Holland this entire episode or this entire series, and he is only, let's see, 300 horsepower. Right? Is that really right? 300 horsepower? Is that the biggest that Fredrich can go? Let's just take a look at Fredrich. Where is Fredrich? Let's look at him. And 300 horsepower is the most he can go. Let's look at, what do we have here? So 300 horsepower. Ooh, that looks intriguing, but 300,000, there's no way we can afford something like that. We're looking down here at this price range, and 188,000, we could get a 77 for roughly the same horsepower. I think I'd rather have something like the T7, and you can go up to a little over 300 horsepower. What about the 8700? I think you can go to 400. Yeah, you know what? I have not had a lot of Massies. What about, oh, well, yeah, now we're getting into the unaffordable price range. So the T7, I think, is roughly the same horsepower range. And let's see, wide tires. We can still do wide tires. I'm hoping the turning radius is a little bit better. But that's part of the beauty. We can try out the turning radius, but oh no, unfortunately the T7 is 200 and, let's see, so 180. I just think we could just barely not afford that. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this. I think that Fredrich will last one more year, and then we'll probably look to trade in Fredrich for something else with a little bit better of a turning radius. It's just, I know the dual wheels probably limits it a little bit, but even without the dual wheels, it just seems like the turning radius of Fredrich is just absolutely horrible. Actually, you know what? For fun, let's go test that out right now. Let's go test out our turning radius with and without dual wheels. We need, where is the flattest land that we could do this at? I think that perhaps, oh, whoa, buddy. We're slipping a little bit. Yeah, and we're not going to make that turn. I think that, we're going to have to turn out onto the field here. Let's jump inside cab. This makes things a little bit easier. Oh, should have used the brakes there. I picked up too much speed. Let's get in here if we can without any problem. And there we go. Okay, so we are good to go. Let's go on through. And we're going to need to spread some slurry on these grass fields soon. But for now, let's get on in. There we go. Nice. And here's home. Oh, well, I guess I could use right out there. That's flat enough for the most part. Okay, let's... Oh, how did I forget that again? Okay, here we go. Let's do a little experiment. Let's go grab Landy and the kit thingy. And then we're going to test this out ourselves. We're going to see the turning radius here. Okay. So let's get... Oh, yeah, I can't back up Landy. Horrible visibility. Okay. There we go. Now we can go straight. And let's go on out to Fritzy. We're going to do a little experiment here because I wonder if the dual wheels is just the problem. Let's go on over. And we backed out Bessie there to give us some more room. Okay, let's leave you right here. Good job, Landy. Activate service function, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, let's get Fritz out here. I mean, Fredrich, and check this out. Okay. So we can test out the turning radius first. I think that let's get a better view here. And how are we going to do this? Let's see. We're going to have to... it's best if it was flatter, but I think this will have to do. So we're going to start right here. And let's zoom out just a little bit. And let's see our turning radius. And it'd be better to probably do this on some pavement. And let's keep the speed low. I think we'll be able to see these tracks in the future. Let's do a few more to kind of get the good radius. You know, that actually looks pretty good. Why does it seem so bad when I'm out in the field? That actually seems like a pretty good turning radius. Why does it seem so bad when I'm in the field? I don't know. But I do wonder if duals make a difference. I have always wondered that. So let's back up here to next to Landy. We can find him without hitting him. Man, Landy looks so small. Okay, so let's customize and put wide tires back on you. Okay. Yeah, I remember the wheel. All right, here we go. Whoa. What is the deal? Oh, no, the weight. I'm sorry, Fredrich. Well, we did have the weight on before, so I guess I should maintain the integrity of the experiment. And here we go. So let's zoom out some more. And we should still see our tracks there. And yeah, there we go. So let's get on and turn to the right. And let's check out that turning radius. Well, unless I started my turn a little bit too early, it does look, wow, that is a lot better. So the dual tires was limiting my turning radius. And I guess that makes sense now that you think of it, where if you look at the, let's see, if I had dual tires, it would basically hit the gas tank. I'd be hitting the gas tank if I had dual tires on. I guess that makes sense, but it is just a little bit, I don't know. I mean, I guess another tractor is not really going to be much better, but I would like to try something different with a little bit more higher end flexibility. And I don't know if we could justify keeping Fredrich if we do that. Because, like, for example, if we get, you know, Frederick's high end is 300 horsepower. That is, right? That's what he has. I don't know. Why do I always talk about spending money when I can't afford it? 295 horsepower. If we get something like the 8700, look at this. We can get the 8700. We start out at 300 horsepower, and the high end is 400. Something like that has a lot more flexibility. Or even the T, let's see. So that's a little bit higher end, the T8. Then, yeah, so it starts at 320, ends at like 420, something like that. And then, of course, you just keep going up and up and up. But, 390. Well, that's just price per performance. Doesn't seem very good there. Anyway, yeah, Fredrich, I don't know. We will discover that later. But for now, let's get out the mower. That is what we need to do, and we need to get rid of our front weight to do that. So let's get rid of the front weight. For now, we have been putting the front weights just over here on the side. And we also need to clean off and pressure wash that, but we can do that with another tractor. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Well, I suppose, you know what? Planting's done for the season, right? Planting is done. I should probably put the planter away. And yeah, let's put the planter away. Well, one of the things I was looking at, so if I do buy another tractor, the whole point of buying the other tractor is so that I could buy a slightly bigger sewing machine. And if I do something like one of these horse packs, we're going to need something that plants all the, like this one. And this one is direct seeding. So 320 horsepower. Oh, but this is not more realistic. Well, maybe we'll skip that one for now. But we could do something like, something like that might be a little bit too big. Plus, it's 450 horsepower. That will not suffice for most of our, wheat. And maybe we could do that one. Would that one fit? That was just too big for the West Coast. That one's just way too big. I think that's way too big. But we can do something like this one, the 9-meter seeder. I think the 9-meter would work out nicely. The 12-meter, that's just a little bit too big. The 9-meter, I think, would give us exactly what we want. Oh, but 12 meters. I want 12 meters. I want 12 meters. But yeah, it's okay. So you know what? Since we do a lot of, that's 200 horsepower. We could do that now because we work all of our ground before we plant it anyway. I could actually do that now. 200 horsepower. Yeah, I mean, Fritz could pull that. Probably. Right? Because that is 180. No, not quite. Well, then again, this one was dragging through the ground, cultivating the ground, but this one is just a planter. I mean, we could Wow. Okay, well, I think that we should trade in our cedar. I think that we should do that. But for now, let's go wash our cedar. And we need to back up to do that. All right. I think that, oh, that is very enticing. Perhaps we should we trade in our cedar now? Should we go sell our cedar now? And then, and then remember to buy one for next fall? Maybe we should do that. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to trade in our cedar. So that way it's not sitting. Yeah, let's wash it up nice and clean. There we go. We don't need no-till. We do not need no-till anymore. We are going to... There we go. And Fredrich will wash off you a little bit, but we don't need to wash off your tires. Let's give you a thorough washing. Yeah, gotta watch out where those hoses connect back there. That always gets greasy. And there we go. Okay, so Fredrich, let's get you back. Oh, goodness. Oh. You know what? I was using my keyboard. Don't yell at me. I'm sorry. I should have been using my brand new steering wheel. Let's go to control and delete. We're gonna load up, let's see, this is home, farm, transport, farm to store. Let's load that course and let's start you at the nearest waypoint. And let's see if you, nope. You took off in the middle, trying to get, okay, so let's start you off here. Let's see if you grab that next one. Wait, no. Transport. Don't lower the planner. Okay, so drive course, and you want to stop at last waypoint. Okay, so we're going to sell our planter. And do we have any other tractors left up here that we can get things ready with? Well, you know what? I think that we said... Okay, we said that we're going to finish with... Let's just go grab Fritz and... All right, we've got Fritzy here. We're going to try to make this wide, this turn wide enough so that we can get out of here. And then, I don't know if I said or not, but one of the things that I just thought of, I've always been frustrated that if you want to buy... Am I hitting? Oh. More realistic, folks. We are playing more realistic. Come on, you got it. There we go. Oh, well, pretend you didn't see that. Anyway, the theme is more realistic, in case you guys didn't know. And, well, you hit stuff in real life sometimes, so don't yell at me. Anyway, we're driving Fritz here to the store. One of the things I wanted to mention is I did, you know, in the past I've always been frustrated that, like, I have to bring Manny to the store to load up pallets. And then I just thought about it. With seasons, you have, what is it, a half hour to buy something and try it out and return it and get the same money back. So we can buy a little skid steer at the store, and then return it for the exact same amount that we bought it for. And it's basically like the company, you know, because if you think about it in real life, who sells pallets and doesn't have the ability to load up the pallet at the store? That's a little bit unheard of. So if we utilize that, you know, the tryout period to buy something cheap and then sell it back for the same price, like I mean, I don't see that as cheating, because let's jump inside our cab here. I don't see that as cheating because in real life, stores like that would have a vehicle to load stuff up like that. And I don't think that it would be, hold on here. I don't think that it would be fair to make you buy one and then just sit it at the store, because then you're paying upkeep costs on the darn thing. So I think this is probably the best of both worlds. All right, and here we go. We can turn off our beacon. Let's pull in here. And did we beat? Did we beat my brother? Did we beat Fredrich? I think we beat Von Fredrich down here. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's turn into here. Where is Fredrich? Let's just pull in right there. Let's turn this off and we will wait. My brother is in traffic. Oh no. I don't see any reason for him being in traffic. So let's try this out then. Actually, do we even have enough money to do this? We do not. Can we borrow any more money? Well, we're going to have some money from when we sell our planter, but I guess we'll just have to wait until the planter gets back here, and then we'll sell the planter, and then hopefully that will be enough to buy a cheap skid steer to load those up. But for now, you know what? For now, we can turn around Fritzy while we are waiting. Let's try to, can we make this turn wide enough without knocking into anything? I think that we can do it. That trailer's so long. Okay, we got it. We got it. Let's just pull in over here, kind of out of the way enough, but still line us up good so that we can load those up. But still, actually, we're going to have to back out of the way. My brother is going to be coming in here soon. And let's, well, trying to stop before that fence. Oh, well, okay. Where is my brother? Okay, well, that one makes sense. I'll just ride with my brother the rest of the way here because he seemed to get a little lost. Let's just take over and we'll just drive it in for him. We can send him off to the free pub. And okay. Let's take this corner and come on into the store. Do we have our hazards on? I mean our beacons? We did not. My brother is just bad. Okay, here we go. Let's pull on up and try to grab only the... There we go. That should work. And we have... Oh boy, is that going to be enough? 40,000. 40,000 for a little skid steer. Nope. What about 40,000 for a small tractor? Nope. Well, should we sell Fredrich? Let's just see how much we can get. Let's see how much we can get. 181,000. So my math was pretty close. Oh, man. How much are we going to get with the harvest? Well, we have to have Fredrich to... Well, it looks like we're going to have to sell something else because otherwise we're going to have to bring something else down here. Oh, well, how about this? Oh, man, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Let's, Okay, we got this. We got this, guys. Look at this. Look how smart I am. All we have to do is buy this and pallet jacks. Pallets. There we go. Why didn't I think of that before? Because I'm not smart, that's why. Okay, let's try to do this all with my steering wheel and side console. No cheating with mouse and keyboard. Okay. We've got, let's see, pallet jacks. Oh, man, we got to go all the way around in a circle. And let's check out this very tight turning radius on Fritzy, who is awesome. Look at you go, Fritz. And there we go. Good job, Fritzy. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, so mouse and keyboard only. That's what we're going for. It's going to be hard because I am still learning those controls. I mean, not mouse and keyboard only. Side console controller only. And let's not hit anything behind us. Okay. We are good to go forward. Lower just a little. And there we go. Should I try to do it all from inside the... No, that's way too hard. Let's... That'd be a little bit too hard. All from inside the cab. There we go. Can I get 2 at once, though? Those don't seem very heavy. Let's try getting 2 at once. I think we can do it. Do you guys have faith in me? I probably wouldn't. No. Okay. And... Okay, lift you up. Oh, boy, that is just ugly. Well, it looks like it's definitely a realistic. I'm used to the fake. Oh boy. I'm used to the fake pallets that the you know, when I loaded Billet, I was allowed to do that, but it looks like you cannot do that here. This is gonna take forever. Oh man, I keep messing up the... Okay, we're gonna do this. Once I get down the side console controls even better, this will be a lot easier. And it'll be a lot smoother too, I think, for my viewers. Okay, here we go. Let's load you on up. And there we go. Not that low. There we go. There we go. We got one. Let's just do one of these since they are right here. And a little bit lower. Oh. A little bit lower. A little bit higher. There we go. We got it. We got it, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get this. You know what? Let's just make this easy. We got enough room. And if we ever need... Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough. If we do buy more foil, we can just load it onto... Oh, man, I'm just so backwards today. Why is everything so backwards? If we ever do... Okay, talking's too hard. Talking and driving's too hard. When I'm learning something new, what I was trying to say is if we decide that if you guys come back and tell me that I need more foil and whatever the wrap is called, then I can just push them all to the back side of the trailer and load up another double row of each of them. But for now, I'll just kind of load them all like this, kind of spread out evenly. Just balance the weight out. And, oh, we need to push those on just a smidgen more, and that's a little bit too far. Okay, so now, if I understand if I understand the whole seasons thing correctly, I think that I should just be able to unhook these and sell them for what I bought them for, because it should be the same price. So it was $8,000 for the big one, and so pallet fork for that. And I hate how you always have to go away from the trigger and re-enter. 8,000. Yep, there we go. So that worked out very well. We were able to use the stores. It's basically like we simulated using the stores pallet forks. And for now, though, I think that we will call that an episode. And I think we got a lot of stuff sorted out. He almost sold Fredrich. If we would have had a slightly better deal on him, I think that we would have sold him. But, well, I mean, we need him for... Hold on. So, 180,000 plus 40,000. Well, let's see what... I don't know if we could get what we really wanted for that. Let's just look. 180,000. And so that is 220,000, right? Yeah. So we would be stuck with these lower end tractors, and I don't think we would be happy with them. I think that we would want at least something like how How big of a horsepower can you go? 310. Yeah, so that's basically the same tractor. I think we would want at least something like this or the T7. I mean, what's really our range here? I think the lowest range we would want is the 9 series here. No, no, not even that. We would want the 8700, the T8. So we really need 250, 260,000, and we just don't have that money unless we would sell some animals, which we could do, but the animals are a moneymaker, so we can't do that. We're going to have to keep Fredrich and just bear with his horrible turning radius. But I think that that's the next plan. I think that the next plan is selling Fredrich and then buying one of these bigger tractors so that we could use a bigger planter, a bigger cultivator, and stuff like that around the farm. I still think one big field tractor is all we need. We don't need to keep Fredrich and upgrade to a bigger tractor. Of course, keeping Fredrich through the summer will mean more run hours, but it also means more wool, more, grass, more everything, which we have to have. So let's put on the straps for now, and we will call this an episode. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of the West Coast. Until next time, guys, it will likely be summer, and we will be baling hay, making grass, and stuff like that is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Sorry, there's not a long speech this time, but I just don't have anything else left to say.